Hi, my name is Yogya Bhatia and I'm a legal intern at LEXIS and Company. Today I'll be talking about rights of the disabled. Census of India calls attention to 2.68 crore people, that is 2.21% of the total population of our country, is classified under the bracket of a person with disability. In India, the Criminal Procedure Code 1973 is the key of legislation for administrating the course of action for criminal law. If we scan the Criminal Procedure Code for the term disability, only 4 sections contain provisions regarding this term. But on further analysis, provisions containing the term infirmity is also seen. However, infirmity is a weakness or an ailment generally due to old age, while disability is a state of deprivation of the absence of competence. Hence, these terms cannot be used interchangeably. Although Section 5 of the Criminal Procedure Code states nothing contained in this code shall, in the absence of specific provision, to the contrary effect on any special or local law for the time being enforced, or any special jurisdiction or power conferred, or any special form of procedure prescribed by any other law for the time being in force, meaning the presence of special provision will allows the jurisdiction of the Criminal Procedure Code. Therefore, the Criminal Procedure Code is only a general provision, and it has to bow down to the other special provisions. Thus, while analyzing the rights of disabled people under Criminal Procedure Code, provisions contained in the Disability Act, the Evidence Act, and the Legal Services also Act need to be taken into account. The Criminal Procedure Code aims to relieve the disabled from excessive duties. They enjoy the right to demand the presence of a judicial magistrate who ensure that a person with a disability is comfortable during the modus operandi. Section 54, subsection A, 154, 160 and 164 of the Criminal Procedure Code mention the same. The Criminal Procedure Code further ensures that the disabled person need not travel the places when the police need to get their witness statement recorded. They enjoy the right to have the statement recorded from the residence or any other place that is convenient to them. While recording statements from a disabled person, the Criminal Procedure Code also states that the statements that are recorded need to be videographed, which safeguards the disabled, ensuring that the evidence provided by them isn't manipulated due to their vulnerability. When a disabled person is categorically dumb or deaf, Section 277 of the Criminal Procedure Code elucidates the provision regarding the mode of language and recording the evidence. This section in the Criminal Procedure Code does not explicitly provide for a right to voice the statement of the disabled. Also, Section 119 under the Indian Evidence Act provides that a witness who is unable to speak may give his evidence in any other manner in which he can make it intelligible, as by writing or by signs. But such writing must be written and the signs made in open court. The evidence so given shall be deemed to be oral evidence. The ratio in state of Rajasthan versus Darshan Singh emphasized a deaf or a dumb person is competent witness. If, in the opinion of court, the oath can be administered to him or her, it should be done. If able to read and write, it is desirable to record his statement, giving him questions in writing and seeking answers in writing. In the case witness is not able to read and write, his statement can be recorded in sign language with the aid of an interpreter if found necessary. It should be deemed as oral evidence under Section 3 of the Indian Evidence Act. Hence, expanding on the rights of a disabled person acting as a witness, moreover, Section 273 of Criminal Procedure Code gives provisions regarding the collection of evidence in the presence of the accused. In the case State of Maharashtra vs. Dr. Praful Desai, it was held that recording of the evidence by video conferencing was permissible. The ratio stated, Section 273 contemplates constructive presence. This shows that actual presence is not a must. This indicates that the term presence as used in the section is not used in the sense of actual physical presence. Further evidence can be both oral, documentary and electronic records can be produced as evidence. This means that evidence even in criminal matters can also be a way of electronic records. This would include video conferencing. This case can be used while interpreting Section 273 of the Criminal Procedure Code. The use of video conferencing as a medium to obtain evidence can be used to make this process of collecting evidence more comfortable, particularly for a person with a disability. Section 11 of the Criminal Procedure Code issues the provisions regarding the Court of Judicial Magistrate. The 45th Act of 1978 added to the original provision that the state government may, after consultation with the High Court, establish for any local area one or more special courts of judicial magistrate for the first class or the second class to try any particular case or a particular class of cases, and where any such special court is established, the amendment in the Rights to Person with Disability Act 2016 brought an addition of special courts for people with disability in the case of Justice Sunandra Bhandare Foundation vs. Union of India. The Supreme Court ordered to set up special courts in each district to try offences against different disabled persons. A bench of Justice A.M. Khanwilkar, Justice Deepak Mishra and Justice M.M. Shantanu Godar directed to appoint a special public prosecutor in every district to conduct a speedy trial in cases relating to people with disability. This decision by the Apex Court directed all Union Territories and state to file a report regarding the provision in the Right of Person with Disability Act 2016. The Supreme Court stated that the new statute operated in a broad spectrum to protect the rights of the disabled. This provision of the setting of a court under Section 11 of the Criminal Procedure Code provides the people with disability the right to speedy trials. Thank you.